Thought it was another step forward for us tonight. I think Seattle U, they got some ways to score, little kind of opposite of Alcorn State, and they gave us a good push there in the first half, and they never stopped competing. And know a lot of those guys from the Bay Area from my previous time. So it was and obviously Brant Chatfield, who I love to death. I'm happy that he's getting a chance to play and do well. So it was a good win for us.
Jamie Vinnick, go ahead.
Coach, first off, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Before we get into the good stuff, are the words "free throw rehab" going to be printed in the gym this weekend?
It's Coach Shaw he's revved up, man. He's turned. I told someone to get the defibrillator ready for him. He was about ready to lose it. We thought we were going to lose Coach Shaw when the free throws are missing. He gets a beat red, and I got to know where the defibrillator is in Beasley when we start doing that. But yes, you know us well.
On the better side of things, I had you guys down for 4 kills. That could be off, but you probably would have it better than I would. Is there a number you are aiming for every game to get to?
Six a number. We held in the 59, or did they get over 60? What did they get? 61. Yeah, 61 should be 6 kills, I would think. But we fouled so much, we might not get the fouls break up the kills. So we might not. It might only been 4. You might have been right, Vinnick. We lost Mike Plank. So Vinnick, you want to hold up the sign every time we get a kill? That might help us.
Yeah, I'll be way up there.
That's all right. It's like strikeouts for Randy Johnson when he was in the Kingdom.
You guys. Last year, you guys only broke 75 points, I think 6 times. You do it twice in the first 2 games. Obviously, there's more to good offense, but how much of a testament do you think that is to the improved depth and the improved scoring on the team?
I think, I think we're just light on guards. Not that we just didn't, without Jefferson. We knew we were light going last year. Now we've got some that aren't playing. They're good. So I think that helps. That helps everything. And I thought Ty played really well. He's getting comfortable out there, made big shots, ran the team. Didn't get a lot out of Mike tonight, but Mike played really played the right way. So I think it's just a function of that. And our bigs are older, they're a year older. That helps. Bamba, I think, really improved. I don't know if he scored a lot tonight, but he played hard. He's more using his athleticism, and he just cares so much. He wants to be a player, and it's hard not to root for those guys.
First half, I think maybe there were some sloppy aspects. They had 8 offensive rebounds, obviously missed free throws. Second half just looked like a completely different, showing. What was the kind of the message to the team at half to try and wake them up a little bit?
You know what? I'm usually pretty mild-mannered, but I was a little hot and challenged Deshaun and FA because I thought Brant really kind of turned the tide for him defensively. I think he had 5 rebounds. He had 2 blocks. He made a couple of big plays. I was like, come on, fellas. I said, no one wants to see Brant succeed more than me, but not tonight. So they came out and the fact that we were down set, we were out rebounded by 7 in the first half was disappointing, and our free throw shooting. We responded well. And we should have a team that can wear you down. We got depth. We got good size. And as they get older, more matured, more confident, hopefully that'll be a mark of our team. And Noah did a good job, like getting in the post and driving the basket, and he's getting better shape and getting better too.
And then the last thing for me, 12 turnovers. Is that a little bit of progress towards where you want to be with that number? Or is it still way too high for you?
No, not way too high, but we don't throw it to the other team very often, but we're good at stepping out of bounds, illegal screens. We must add 7 violations. So that's progress. We'll get better on our screening. They're pretty adamant that we were too wide on those. So that's progress. 14 the first game. Is that right? And 12 this game. I think we're going better direction. We'll hopefully we'll keep coming there.
Modelo time.
I'm halfway into one already.
Thanks, Coach. Congrats on the win.
See you, Jeremy.
Any other questions online? Going once? Oh, Colton Clark, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. So a lot of perimeter shooting in the first half looked pretty good there, but was it kind of a conversation you talked about Fa and Deshaun a little bit, conversation about maybe not settling as much for threes and just trying to force it inside a little more?
Yeah, we got to be. They're pretty good at coming with double teams and stuff like that. And I thought we did a good job, better job, being more patient second half. I thought, FA took a quick three in the first half. And we kind of just need to play a little more purpose there. And they got them a little transition. They got a little flurry of threes. Kind of, we had a chance to get that thing up to 10, 12, and maybe gone into halftime with a little better situation. But we just said, hey, we got to be physical out there. We're getting out rebounded, and that shouldn't happen. We should, with the exception of a couple teams, we should be really good on the glass.
And kind of on that, if I had it right, I think 10 minutes into the second half, you're out rebounding them 18-6. Was that more just effort and energy, or is there a little bit of schematic in there too?
I think just we're going to wear you down. I think a little bit of probably, I think our size should wear a team down like that. They would just keep coming, but they were resilient. The kid from Branson High School, the Reykjavik, he really played well tonight and kept them going and got them extra possessions. So he's kind of, we can't get out hustled. And I thought that him and Brant kind of really brought it and exposed us a little bit, but we responded a good way.
And how much do you feel that Noah really gave you guys a lift with that kind of sequence of plays right out of the locker room?
You know what? That's just Noah getting a little more of a swagger back, a little more confident. We're all getting comfortable with one another, and that was good to see. Just he's good. He can really score from all three levels. He can get to the foul line, he can drive, he can make a mid range. Prefer him not to, and make threes. But his post game's good. He's hopefully he keeps coming and developing that way. And I think he will.
And last thing for me, you kind of touched on the depth or scoring depth of this team, 6 guys with 8+, just, as a coach, how refreshing is it to just being able to play with a little bit more of a balanced lineup? Opponents off.
Yeah, no, I think we got a really unselfish group. They're learning how to play with each other more. But helps having the experience they had last year, like Bamba and Andre. Andre really helps open up things with his passing. That gets us going. And then, even a guy like, DJ's he's as good as those guys and just kind of odd man out. But we went to him late and he got us a good put back and he's ready to contribute. And that's just a sign of he wasn't pouting. It's a sign of having a good team. And hopefully that's what we are, and we'll keep growing that way.